they have made some case studies in countries like Nigeria, Zambia, and also Ivory Coast. And we have seen that when they started, they were skeptical. And the way they were looking at the picture, they were skeptical. But for us here, when we had the discussion and the presentations, we also made our own take. As farmers, we are at the demand side. People, we demand, we have written our own things. The first things we wrote is about, we did the selection of the type of crops we grow in this country. And then later on, we also discuss the type of seeds we want to, or the type of products we want to crop. We selected granules, and then we selected rice. Rice is a staple food in this country, and groundnut is also a cash crop of this country. So we have listed the amount of things. That's the demand, what we want the insurance to help us in case of climate failure or in case of climate change. We don't want loss and damage to happen.
Insurance can come in by way of ensuring they grant them cover for some of their agricultural produce, so that if there is any form of accident, mishap, drought, or flooding, or even pests consuming, affecting their produce, the insurance can actually come in to compensate them for such losses. And in an environment where you give grants and things like that, we are looking at it professionally that before you give them such grants actually or facilities from the bank, there should be a need for insurance cover. We need a lot of sensitization. You know, in the Gambia, they have a lot of CAFO groups, or some people call it cooperative groups. They can be carried along. So like this program we are doing here, we have representatives of different groups. By the time you empower them, you get to let them know what the whole thing is all about. They can go back to their home base and sensitize their people.
This workshop here helps us to understand really the challenges of the farmers, of the producers on the ground, and see how we can build micro-insurance solutions to really address the needs of the farmers. So we are investigating, we are asking questions and understanding the needs of the farmers, we're understanding the challenges they face, but also the challenges that the financial institutions face, the insurance companies face, to create an ecosystem for microfinance and micro-insurance in the country. There are very clear challenges identified on the ground by the farmers. There are also very clear ways of mitigating and responding to these challenges that are identified. The government has put together numbers of policies and a framework to address these challenges. They have put together institutions to address these challenges. Now, what we need to work on is how can we finance all of this work, and how can we, through innovative finance and products such as insurance, de-risk this investment to help achieve productivity, to help achieve resilience and adaptation to climate change.